Holy, holy fuck sticks, mother of God, dude. With this Aries energy, this fire energy, I feel like I know we're just a couple days from turning into Taurus season right now, but I feel like it's just hitting me right now after this whole month. It's still like working through so much like murk and gunk and fucking. I know a lot of this is from the past season. I know a lot of it's just like my physical stuff and my health issues and things I've been working through as well, but it's just like these last couple days, and I think part of it is Mercury as well. Mercury is in Mercury is in Aries now, and it was conjunct. I was listening to Molly McCord today, and it was conjunct with Neptune for a few days, which kind of like it can it can bring in that Piscean Neptunian kind of influence and slow things down a little bit. And now it's in the fire, and it just feel like to me it feels like all these circuits just got blasted on at once. And in the morning I felt really good. I felt good energy. I felt clear. I was gonna do some schoolwork. Took my doggy to the park. I was up early, had good prayer, and didn't get too lost in the sauce anywhere. It's like just feeling good, but then around like 10:30, 11, it's just like I don't know, dude. I was just like fried, and then my fucking brain, my circuits, all this, we're going like round and around and around all afternoon. It doesn't help that my ops right now are cranked way the f up, way the fuck up. They have been the last couple of days, and more so for the past month since early March when I started posting some stuff about the legal situation. And I'm not just gonna sit around and wait for these people to do whatever they want to do. They made another attempt on me in early March, and I'm kind of waiting for the next one. But the amount of people they have like tracking me and following me around and shit, it kind of goes in waves, and it's been really intense the past 2 or 3 days. So obviously for somebody with PTSD and CPTSD and all this shit going on already, it makes my freaking stress level through the roof. I'm so over it, man. These people are just fucking criminals. Anyways, from the reports from everyone I've been hearing from, I dropped into Facebook, which I don't do that often anymore, and a lot of people feeling the same way. Circuits on fire, everything going from off-ish to like full on, full blast, 10x. And it's just intense times, man. It's intense times. Firehorse and Saturn and Neptune both going into Aries. Huge fire stellium, and now Uranus is coming out of Taurus, which has been kind of a calming influence, although it's been very disruptive for a lot of us, for the financial system, for the markets, for how we make a living. If you have Taurus people in your life or major Taurus placements in your chart, there's probably a lot of disruption there. It's Uranus energy, the symbol of the tower that it shares with Scorpio in the tarot deck. So there's a lot of disruption, a lot of electricity, a lot of change. And that's been since, I think, 2018 or 2019. So if you've had major shifts in your life around, stability, finances, your work, how you make money, how you make a living, where you live, that kind of stuff, could be related to Uranus being in freaking Taurus these past 8 years. And this week, in I think on the 25th, it's going into Gemini, which is about communication, short-term travel, mental stuff. It's the first air sign and ruled by Mercury, and so it's like it can be very, very mental, very, very mental. And yeah, Gemini sign can be very much in the head, but also there's a lot of brilliance, a lot of ideas and communication stuff that is ruled there also. So, anyways, we're gonna continue seeing this pattern of all kinds of crazy truth coming out, like what we've been seeing in politics, the files, the wars and the rumors of wars. These things are all likely to be amping up. The pace of life generally is going to increase with Uranus going into Gemini. We need more of that, right? Fuck, man. I'm all for it, dude. I love the fire energy, but it's like trying to heal some shit and trying to deal with some situations in my life to where I have like more of a stable baseline. But I've been doing that for the past several years, dude, and I've got these narcissists in my life trying to take me out and do everything they can to stop that from happening on a daily basis. So it's pretty gnarly, but I've just been praying like God is carrying me through it, like He has with everything else, and just praying like with all these spells, all the black magic, all the shit that they're sending, everything they've been doing for years. You know, I'm protected from it. First of all, me and my bloodline are protected from it. But instead of trying to fight it and bounce it back and neutralize and everything else, I heard this trick on Renaissance tarot, the Carmenian. He's a sweet dude. You should check him out if you're interested. He's a really good tarot reader as well. Another Leo, and big cat energy. He's very playful, very fun guy. But he shared this trick. He shared this trick sometime, I think it was last year. I was listening to him, and it's like, instead of canceling and doing all this stuff, he's only had his channel on for 1 year. He's at 200,000 subscribers, man. So he's doing something right. He's doing something right. He's really consistent, and he's a very good reader, and he does intuitive shit as well, and just cool. But he said, instead of trying to cancel or block or do any of that kind of shit when they're sending black magic and spells and prayers and curses and all the crazy shit that narcs do, he said, I transformed this into 10x, like 10x or 100x or whatever. It's transformed into gold and into wealth and into like cash value in my life. And so I've been playing with that a little bit lately, and a lot of this stuff, you know, I'm gonna be writing about it. There's gonna be stuff coming out in the years ahead. So regardless of, you know, there's tens of millions of dollars in legal damages as well, across a dozen cases. It's freaking wild, man. These people are so extreme. They're so freaking extreme. It's freaking crazy, but there's gonna be plenty of goodness coming our way from all of this. And I've just been trying to focus on that lately, and not so much worrying about it. But obviously, it's complicated. And it's hard to do dealing with PTSD and just like the physical part of the disability. You know, where I'm just like constantly like clenching my body in pain and holding my breath and all this kind of stuff, that because of the progression of stuff I've been dealing with and it getting really bad in recent years, that's just the state that I'm in a lot of days, you know, and I do my best, but it's not easy. It's not easy. Anyways, happy fire season, happy Aries season to all of you, to all my fellow fire signs, all my Rams and all my Lions and all my Sag, and to everybody, because everybody's got fire signs and houses and placements in their chart, dude. Some of us just a lot more than others, but if you've got a lot of stuff in your first house, or in any fire signs, but especially in your first house, because everything that's happening, you know, is in Aries right now, and your shit feels like there's fireworks going off in your life, or small nuclear weapons. You know, my heart's with you. Virtual hugs. And it's probably related to all of this stuff going on right now. It's a huge stellium, like literally the entire, all the planets, everything is lined up right now in Aries, except for like Jupiter is in Cancer, and then Uranus is going into Gemini shortly, which is going to amp up all the fire energy. Although some of the stuff will be transitioning out at that point. But it's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Dinner's almost ready. Love you guys.